Look at who's prowling out here in the woods. Archaon and these chaos trolls in armor. Versus Slaanesh, Nakari. Look at all these bad boys. Chosen. Alright. 2 minutes and 37 seconds. We're ready to get into a fight because there was a lot, and I mean a lot of posturing, a lot of waiting, and I didn't want you guys to watch that, so we're getting right into it. First objective mine, third objective, and second go to my opponent. And yeah, he brought in a hell of a list. Not what I was expecting. I was expecting a lot of Chosen, so I brought in the boys, the big heavy trolls. Would have gave them a run for their money because I could boost their attack to I think 50, almost 60 something. And I brought plenty of spells to deal with them. And yeah, a little sloppy on my part throwing in those dogs. Throwing those dogs away right away. I should have been throwing those marauder, those javelins. Those throwing axes at him. And honestly, throwing axes don't seem like a good idea now that I think about it. At least after the game. I should have went straight up just pure javelins, honestly. Would have saved me some points, probably got me another unit. Another unit of dogs, actually. And as soon as my opponent goes to wreak havoc on the third objective, which is why I brought these horsemen, because I'm just going to have them run into the woods. It's going to take them a while to come deal with this. I can have the Archaon plus Chaos Trolls just beat down those Chosen in there. And if those Chosen go with all those spells behind them, bam, easy money. We have... Ooh, Forsaken with these Marauders versus these silly little Chaos Furies. Nah, it should be an easy one, that's why they're running off. Chaos Furies fold like paper. Like I was saying, just Chosen get bombarded. They are fast. Those bombardments are just so good. That lash, I don't know how I feel about that lash. I think you could have saved that for something else. Just beating up on Warhounds, but if I'm... I don't know. Depends on... against Chosen, no, it was kind of a waste. Here I make a mistake. Even though it's a mistake, I think it's still solid play. I accidentally did the... Yeah. Those Hellstrads are suffering when they really should be Nakari. Oh my goodness. Yeah. But hey, I'm beating back those silly little units. Yeah, 80 melee attack. God, Archaon's so good. 94 melee attack, 40 melee defense. But a lot of that is not armor piercing, so the trolls should be able to absorb that. Plus the regeneration. And you have Archaon's melee defense boost and melee attack boost on those trolls, so we're actually holding out pretty well so far. The strategy is to lower down his value, which is why I brought the Horsemen. Bring in these Forsaken because they'll handle all these Furies real quick. And most of the Marauders. We're holding out. I miss those ROR Exalted Demonettes. I thought they were just regular Demonettes. So that's why those Forsaken are not going to be for this world very long. Oh my goodness. That's why, oh yeah, it was just so sad. Because I could have, if I had done this properly, and as you could tell, those other Forsaken right behind them aren't doing anything. I could have easily just had that, and I was too busy trying to keep Archaon alive against Nakari. Yeah, if I would have had the counter charge right here, those Furies would have collapsed already, and I probably wouldn't be in such a shit show right now with these Marauder Horsemen. Yeah, and I would have actually caught this objective too. He's sending some Demonettes to my objective on the side, but this is where all the fighting's going down. He can bring all the Furies he wants. This regeneration's all I need. But this ability, I've never seen this one. I don't know what that is, but clearly it's a leadership one. I thought these were Marauders or the Demonettes earlier. That's why I threw out the Flamehead. And as soon as I realized, I was like, oh shit, they're Chosen. Just bring down the Searing Doom. And it got a good hit. It went from 9,000 to 75. Pretty well paid for itself, considering how they're those. Just having those Chaos Trolls regenerate. Not going to bother with them yet. I should have them beat up those Demonettes, honestly. I think it would be more in the Demonettes' favor, since they're fresh, so... Yeah. Here those Furies go. Goodbye, Furies. Aspiring Champs going on the objective, just trying to capture... Honestly, the Aspiring Champs should have went and fought all of those Devoted Marauders, and I should have sent the Forsaken to come fight those. Those boys. And it looks like Nakari's taking a beating, but Archaon is too, being surrounded by everything here. Chaos Troll's coming back, trying to support Archaon. Yeah, it's really neck and neck, honestly. In terms of value, my opponent's up, but I have more I have slightly more units, and the units he does have are very squishy. I mean, his Chosen, they're still sticking around, but his Seekers aren't there. He's got Nakari by himself versus Archaon. The only reason Nakari, honestly, is doing as well as he is, besides having the high melee defense, is the fact that his model is just so large and has so much more weight, so it's just pushing Archaon off of that attack, or attack animation every damn time, which is annoying. Because he should have way more attack, especially when I had him at, what, 90? Almost 100? Plus on charge, too. And I can't get away from him. But we have some Chaos Warriors. Good whip right there. And they did 800. Not too bad. Not too great, but not too bad. So when you cast spells, we start taking chunks. 82. Yeah, this is a really tough fight. He lowered the melee defense, but if Archaon gets one hit, that's 800 right to Nakari. Magic damage too, so it's straight up pure hurt. And there they come. My heroes. Come in, halberds! Take on Nakari for me! The Searing Doom right on top of those Chosen. And it feels good to take out Chosen. I have no idea. And yeah, seeing as how those big old fat armored Chaos Trolls are running away, I feel like maybe I should have went more for a infantry line. I mean, against Chosen, they're not doing too bad. They still stuck around. But I don't know. Those ROR Slaanesh units are finally crapping out, but still, I paid the iron price. He's only up 2,000. I still have aspiring champs versus those those cav units, and they should handle that quite well. Yep, and he's still hitting Archaon with everything, and Nakari's not too far off. If I kill Nakari here, a lot of his stuff should crumble. Searing Doom right on top of those Demonettes. Really, I should have hit the Chosen with them, but I want to save my halberds, which, seeing it now, is kind of a mistake. And the mistake was not actually using Flamehead, because Archaon is now by himself. And at this point, I used so much Winds of Magic, I think I was pretty much out. Aspiring Champs chase him when they really shouldn't be. We can get onto those Seekers. And the Spheres are still alive. Yeah, they chased off my Marauder Horsemen. A lot of my units got chased off. We're only down 1,000. Not even 1,000. Like 500 right here. But we have so many units gone. But if we can get Nakari, should be okay? I don't know. Dogs trying to bite the try to nibble at those Demonettes as I get Archaon out of here. And I try to get, I get greedy here. I get a little greedy. There's a lot of units. There's Seekers. And I'm trying to get Nakari so bad. The Searing Doom right on top of all those units. And I get Nakari too. Searing Doom wasn't bad, but I forget that Seekers also have poison. So Archaon's not going anywhere. And yeah, that's going to be it. I killed Nakari, but I lost the war. I got greedy. I got over aggressive. I didn't use my units to their fullest and it go down 2,000 value. GG, opponent. GG. Yeah. Trolls didn't do as well as they usually do. But yeah, I hope you guys liked that one. Like, sub, follow me on Twitter. You know the whole shebang. If you want to see future clips, if you want to come get notified and hang out in the stream, you want to play some games with me, get some Warhammer in, you know where to go. Follow, sub, like, favorite, do all that good stuff. And with all that said, y'all have a good one, peace, and goodbye for now.